What's up, fans? It's KP live at the Long Beach Comic-Con, Long Beach, California. And what would Southern California be without some cars? I'm here with John McClure, one of the members of the Star Cars Central Car Club. How did you get into having a Transformers Camaro?
Well, I was collecting Transformers as a kid and got back into it when the movies came out again. I got out of the Air Force in April and came back on the 8th of April, walked in the dealership on the 9th and picked it up on the 10th. It's a 2010 Camaro. This is the 2LT version. The screen version, the first movie, was a concept car, so pretty much any production car won't be the original car. However, this is closest to it without being the 2SS. I went ahead and hooked up the engine cover with the Bumblebee with the LEDs. I got the LED rings on the halos, inserts on the bow ties front and back with the Autobot logo, as well as the valve covers. They have a little Autobot symbol, and of course I have the Biatch air freshener.
Of course, what would it be without it?
Of course.
Okay, every guy's gonna remember the car behind me. 1981 red Ferrari from Magnum PI.
Like everybody, you have a dream car that you want. Of course, this was mine.
This was a lot of guys' dream car.
Yeah, and never intended it to be the Magnum PI display car. This was a car I was going to drive. I got this for the women. I didn't get this for for anything else. They definitely, once the women go, oh, this is Magnum's car. This is Tom Selleck's car, and it's people start getting a little bit excited about it and stuff. The last Comic-Con that we did here, the lady must have been about late 40s, maybe early 50s. Said, I'll do anything if you let me sit in the car. In this one, I set it up with of course, with his famous 35mm camera that he used to use, his lei, his flowered shirt, of course. That you can't be without the flowered Magnum PI flowered shirt. Put the Robin plates in the back.
All right, anybody that grew up watching Knight Rider is going to know Knight Industries 2000 car, KITT behind me. Where do you get KITT?
Actually, KITT, when I bought him, he was stock. I had to buy all the parts, put them together. It was about a 4-year process. I love the car, I love the show, and I always wanted one when it first came out. I always wanted a Trans Am. I'm done now. 4 years, I finally finished it.
All right, so the first question is, how much is a lot of money?
About $15,000.
That's a lot of money. The steering wheel with all the dash and that whole cockpit, how is that to drive in?
It's not that hard. People say they think it's really hard because everybody's used to a round steering wheel. This car has power steering, so all you do is hit it from the corner and you just spin it around.
So it's got quite an elaborate dash in there. Does that ever become distracting, where you kind of get used to it?
Oh, I'm kind of used to it. It's not distracting. It is bright at night. It shines in your face, and it does attract a lot of people when you're driving at night.
So what's the reaction that you get when you come ripping around the corner and people see KITT coming right at them?
Oh, you get thumbs up. You get cameras just coming out of the cars while they're driving. No accidents yet.
Thank God with that money in it.
Well, this is a 1974 Ford Gran Torino, and of course it's got the special Starsky and Hutch makeup, and I kind of call this car a tribute car for the old TV series. When the movie came out in 2004, I grew up with the original TV series, and
so did I.
I fell in love with the car, and I found a guy out in San Diego that makes these cars for a living. And I went down to San Diego and took a look at the car, fell in love with it, and I've had it for the last 5 years. It's got a 351 Cleveland engine. Also, we put some goodies on there like a hooker headers and stuff like that.
It's got to sound the part.
Well, it absolutely has a siren that works, and of course you see the little red light there that works as well too, and it's got the flashers. Probably my favorite part, if you look at the embroidery there, it's got Zebra 3, and Zebra 3 was their call sign. Whenever Captain Dobie or the police station was calling, it said, come in Zebra 3, that was Starsky and Hutch. We put in some handcuffs for the bad guys.
It's a beautiful car. You did a really nice job with it.
Thank you very much.
How much longer will we be staying here?
We'll stay here as long as it takes to show you the best of the Long Beach Comic-Con. I'm KP. I am styling, stylingonline.com. Knight Rider fell in love with the, what was it, KITT? What was the number of it? Wasn't the number after the KITT? Or it's Knight 2000? Knight Industries 2000. Yeah, that's all right, anybody who...
And she goes, I just want to sit where he sat.
I didn't want to ruin it for her.
I didn't want to ruin it for her, so I opened up the door and I let her sit down.
Well, I won't ask you about the second half of that. I'm sure it was a good event.
Battlestar Galactica. Batman. Serenity.
Boba Fett.
Highlander.
The Empire Strikes Back.
Doctor Who. Star Trek The Next Generation was my favorite.
Scooby-Doo.
Well, at the moment, it would be True Blood.
True Blood.
True Blood. I have to say True Blood, too.
She-Ra.
Doctor Who.
Star Wars, Episode 4.
Firefly, without a doubt.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Joker, obviously.
Family Guy.
Good choice.